Hello, YouTubers. This is the Miracle Man, also known as Uncle L. So, today is Sunday. Woke up and it was freezing outside. It's still cold. I think it's like in the 30s. And so, it's definitely time to pull boots out, sweaters, jackets, and all those sorts of things. So that's what's going on with the weather. So today was a good day in church. The pastor talked about the excuses that people have for not coming to church, and it's just kind of we'll put it like this: people have a good excuse, but also I went I went further and said they weren't going to come anyways. People are funny like that. They'll find excuses. People that, like I said earlier in one of my videos, we going to work, we going to McDonald's, we all out in the public. But it seems like anything that has to do with God, we are really running away from. And it's in these areas where, we don't get that spiritual covering, that spiritual growth. Our lives begin to deteriorate. So there are areas in our life where we can see a lack of short temperament, no wholesome conversation. We're not good stewards with our time. We're not good role models. And then we wonder why the world is going full steam towards hell, a hellish place, and these excuses are backed up by our actions, so we're experiencing, I would say, the end times. I didn't say Jesus coming back tomorrow, but I don't know when he's coming back. No one knows. And that conversation right there is really for the believer. But I'll go so far and say it's for everyone, because the unbeliever needs to know that you don't have all the time you think you have, and then the believer has backing up on what we've been preaching all along, and we're excited about it, about the coming of Christ. So we got some munching and crunching going on in the background. But so this life is so precious. I wouldn't play games with the time that you think you have. Some people are really playing with time, and they think tomorrow is going to be given to them. If they think tomorrow's going to be, but they might pass away through the night. These times we living in, where the world is going full steam against right, See, everything that's right now was being attacked, and everything that's wrong being promoted. On top of the fact, the devil is using people's shortcomings. So what I mean is, everybody want to get paid. Everybody want money. And I'm saving. I want money. I ain't got all the money I got. All the money I want. I don't have it yet. But I'm not leaning on or pumping up making money over my spiritual walk with Christ. You know, I had said something this week that I think was pretty profound for me anyways. Because I said that people don't know where God is protecting us or how he's really protecting us. And I went so far as to say, I believe that was in Ephesians 6, when it talks about we wrestled against powers and principalities. Did I get that right? Okay, well. In Ephesians 6, there's a part in that chapter that suggests that the things we wrestle against are not seen. So I liken that into that God is protecting us even on this earth, but also in the afterlife. Like there's some things we're going to come into knowledge of then that we're not in knowledge of now. So I'm thinking, when people don't really have a belief in Christ, they don't really know to the magnitude of what they're really involved with when they say they don't believe and that Jesus is not real. He's certainly real. The scriptures have already proven it. And it's so many attacks on Christ that lets me know the devil is really trying to persuade people and turn their thoughts and faith away from Christ. And I didn't know that I was going to be preaching like this or speaking. But this is real. So as it relates to people finding all these answers or reasons why they don't want to come to church and worship, just look at it like this. You're being protected in the afterlife as well in this life. And that's reason enough to believe Christ and worship him. Because when you take your last breath on this side of earth, like in this life, this physical life, then you're going to no doubt be in a position where it's not like you'll be able to say, okay, I'm going to go back. You can't do that. You won't be able to do that. So at that point, your life is going to speak for it's yourself. Your life is going to represent you to God when he asks you, what did you do with the life I've given? Or what did you do on this earth? Whatever he asks you on the strength of what did you do, you don't want to be able, you don't want to, the only answer you don't want to have is, I don't know. Or I didn't know. I dare you to, I'm trying to get my words right. But I would definitely not have that as an answer. If God was to ask you, what did you do with your life? And so there's no doubt time is of the essence. It's precious. You know, your timing is precious. And if you're fighting with your wife or your girlfriend or your family or, whoever, those problems can be worked out. For one, if you calm down and relax, calm yourself. My sister-in-law, she says to me over a certain matter we were talking about, and she texted me back and said, "I'll calm you when I wake." She was asleep, but she texted me. She said, "I'll calm you." And I thought, okay, I never heard that phrase, "I'll calm you." Like CALM, I'll calm you. And I'm saying that if you're feuding right now with somebody, relax and definitely let love calm you, because you don't hate the person you're in feud with. Now, if you hate that person, that's a whole nother conversation, and there's in need that's your put it like this: that relationship is in need of some counseling. It's like some major help. And to understand time / God, that's something well worth having with yourself, and deciding that you do need the love of Christ constantly. And you should find yourself, it's wise to find yourself in a posture where you're worshiping God, because He's truly done so much for you, because He is protecting you on earth and in the afterlife. So, YouTubers, have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. It's freezing. It's going to be freezing tomorrow, but by Wednesday we'll be back up almost near 70. That's what the forecast suggests. So it's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. But make the best of it. Quit hating and love. Subscribe. I need your subscription. I need that subscribe button. I need you all to. I need your help to subscribe to my videos. It encourages me. And if you have any comments, I would love to read them. Any questions or topics, I would love those type of assignments from my followers, and to the people looking at these videos. So take care. Have a blessed one.